Grand Rising Collective, Grand Rising. So, this reading is going to be, I feel, a very significant reading as I've been going through massive awakenings and transformations since I've been able to restore my energy rights and receive these downloads, these transmissions that were not able to reach me, right? So, I did a reading last night. I may upload it because of the amazing messages that came through. Some of the entities that I was channeling, some very beautiful messages came out, and I feel they got me to be even more vulnerable and really come out with some things that sometimes I'm like, should I share this, should I not? But I feel, it's not always my message, right? As we're here delivering a lot of these messages, and we're pulling them down, right? As we're helping with the collective consciousness, right? With the awakening, right? So, I don't even know how. Okay. Because at the same time, it's like I want to be careful with how I deliver messages, but at the same time, I want them to make sure that they get out there to the 144,000 beautiful souls that are getting into position. And it's time to start taking our control back. It really is. And spreading the awareness, right? So I'm not really sure how I want to put this reading together. Sometimes I'm just called to just start recording. Here's the first thing that I was thinking about this morning. So the polarity, right, of having light and dark, and what we're here balancing out a lot of the darkness with the light, getting it to integrate, right? Taking back control because there's been too much darkness, too much mass control, right? But it needs to be done through love. That's why even a lot of us, empaths, are here, and we have these abilities to embody this dark energy, to counteract it, to be able to mirror back these entities and show them, give them a taste of their own medicine. And by us taking on these entities, we are able to transmute them. We're able to release them. Now, how are we doing that? Through love. But what you need to know is that because we are the most powerful light workers, because we are the first light workers, because we are the warriors, the front lines, right? That we take on the most heaviest, darkest demons and entities. And often they knew when we were coming, right? They knew the moment we were born. So the moment they were born, we had enemies attacking us, getting into everybody and every person around us. That's why we often feel to self-isolate, spend time alone, because you start to see that every single person gets turned against you if they've got any bit of darkness, jealousy, envy, fear. That's all it takes is fear. And you can get embodied by entities, right? So your parents often are turned to narcissists, right? To try to destroy you, try to tear you down, try to sacrifice you, try to stop, all right? So, because they figure if they destroy us from a very young age, that we'll never turn into these powerful beings and to get into our power and positions, right? But we were built, right, to fight these demons, to battle these demons, right? So, but you gotta know that you have to release them through love. I've been guided to a very, very powerful, enlightened being. And so beautiful. The moment I seen him, I felt so much love for him from all of the passion that I felt radiating from him and how beautiful his energy was. And the more I've connected with him, I've realized that he's very, very powerful, and he's definitely healed himself. But at the same time, he's holding on to the darkness still of the entities and being mad at the darkness, right? I have another beautiful video I've been watching where she's, you wouldn't have light without dark, and she definitely has it, because a lot of these narcissists are like training for us, right? And if they wouldn't have tore us down and destroyed us, it wouldn't have built us into these amazing beings, right? So I get that polarity. But we're talking about the reset here. We're talking about the revolution, uniting all of these light workers. It's not to create this big battle and this big fight and this destroying earth. I get that, because I felt as though this was time about 9 months ago, and I almost had said, it's time. I'm giving up. Let's just destroy it. But I was like, wait, no. And it was coming out in the collective. I had a prophecy been initiated? Oh, it about did. Because a high-ranking demon had caused so much pain on a high-ranking angel that she had almost said enough is enough. But no. That is not how it's going to go down. No. Things are changing. All the work that's been put into place, the flows of the star seeds, all of the work that the first flow of the light workers, the Heoki, the blue rays, all of that work that they have done, because it would be for nothing. Because it ultimately we're embodying that darkness and we're fighting it, but we're using their own energy against them. We're using fire with fire, but we're just causing more destruction. And that is not what we are going to do to create the new earth. No, there's another way. There is a way out of love. There is. And we're going to do this out of love. But what you first need to understand is, it's kind of like, these narcissists and everything, like, they do not like love. When you start giving them love, something I learned at a young age, right? If somebody's coming at you with things and you're like, oh my gosh, like, you must be so hurt. I'm sending you so much love and compassion. And people are like, what was the matter with you? I'm calling you out on your stuff. And there was many times where I would have people come at me and be like, you know what, I'm really sorry. I'm having a bad day. I don't mean to come at you like that. And the next thing I know, I'm healing them and I'm talking to them and I'm just like, yep, got another soul to flip, got another. Like, I've known this ever since I was a little girl, right? I'm able to take demons, extract them out of people, some of my shamanistic abilities that I have. But I didn't even know what I was doing at that point. I used to play around and do things all the time. I didn't know what I was doing. Right? That's what's so magical. Now, the real way we were going to save the world was not printed in that black book. But to conform to the matrix and the multiple printings and everything. And it's kind of like, there was so much, because it's kind of like how you can use the truth and flip it. It's like, how do you tell people that, yes, a lot of it is true, but not all of it. The ending is not real. You are not supposed to be worshiping God. You have God within you. You're an extension of God. You are here living an experience for God, seeing through your eyes. God is frequency. God is in your mind. God is a level that you reach by connecting with source energy. But you have to be of love, a vibration of love. So until you get to that unity consciousness, so you get to that higher level of consciousness, you're not truly there. Do you not realize we're creating heaven on earth? Do you not realize that? Time's up. It's time to start. It's actually already been started. The first level of the new earth needed to be all of that dark, dense energy, because that is what you build off of, right? So, and that way all of that dark, dense energy that's on the very bottom layer, that's not going to be at the top layer, right? So that's why to ascend up, it's basically switching over into a frequency of the mind, right? So there's many integrations and activations, and for those of you that are paying attention to the things that are going on within the spiritual community, for those of you that are listening to my 144,000 starseeds, lightworkers, earth angels, you would know what in fact they're doing. They're teaching you, they're guiding you, they're showing you. I was thinking about this. It's interesting how being in the presence of an angel, how many people would shy away from that angel? And I say that lightly, we shy away, because most of the time you can't look at a true angel in the eyes when you're filled with dark energy. So, that's a sign you have to know. But what I'm getting at is that so many beings have not even realized when they're in the presence of an angel. They see them as being fake. They see their beautiful love and their light, and they think it's not authentic, that it's fake, and not even aware that they're seeing that as something being wrong with them. So many of them have been pushing away their blessings, right? So, but for those of you that are not filled with dark energies and are shut down because there's so much trauma and hurt that you're holding on to, when you release and you let go of that, you start to see things differently. When you start to feel love and see love, you start to raise up a little bit, and more and more and more and more and more. So, really the ones that are the darkest here are the ones that have the most amount of trauma. And they deserve to have healing too, right? Because they're still here. Do you not realize that? Every soul is interconnected, and we are all one. So we need to get everybody on board here with we are all one. So the ones that are the darkest are the ones that need the most amount of love. If everybody was to start to turn and shine love, right? We've tried the mirror, shining the mirror, the reflection, right? Trying to teach through laws of attraction, trying to teach through everything's the mirror reflection, that you have to learn that you're going to get out what you put in. You have to be a beautiful, kind soul if you want to have beautiful, kind things. You're taught this in school. Don't say anything that, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. All of these hidden little things, just like spelling, putting words together, is spell work. The little things that you say are creating your reality. The powerful things that you say are affirmations. All of you are gods here. You are one with God of your own little universe. And everything is alive within you, just as everything is alive within Mother Gaia. It's interesting how just a couple little things, were put in there in that black book. Turn everybody away. See, I was born here knowing, I knew I had a very important mission. I really didn't know why it was so important, how close I was to the Creator. I'm going to let all that come out in Revelations. I'm going to let all that be revealed, okay? But what I'm getting at is, that things need to be I lost where I was going with this. I got distracted. You're supposed to be having fun here. They're never supposed to take our childhood innocence away from us. that we are all creators, we are all one. We all get to bring our uniqueness to this world and create magic. This is supposed to be just so magical. And when you want to learn the true secrets, you tap into Mother Gaia, the ones that are very respectful of Earth and Mother Gaia. See the secrets. They're the ones that truly are connected with the Almighty, with the higher power, with God. They're one with God. So you might want to start listening to the ones that are very in tune to their spirituality, that are in love and light. Now I know we've got a lot of fakeness within the spiritual community, right? They're going to be getting revealed. So, okay. I really wasn't sure how this was going to go. God, I thought last reading that I did revealed a lot of things. Now they're upping it. This one. Okay. I need everybody to step into their positions of power. That's what we need to see. We need to see more authenticity. We need to see more people getting into their positions of power. It's time. Okay. So I'm going to be doing just different transmissions throughout the day with different things. Like, I really should have put this one together. I feel a lot more, because sometimes I have no idea what I'm saying. If you found this, it was meant for you to find this. Maybe it unlocks some secrets to you. We are on a portal day. There's something with the triangle. There's something with 999. Earth is resetting itself, frequency. Everything really does have a blueprint. It was going to come back around to love. All of the ones that were there in the very beginning are here now, because we hold the blueprints within our bodies. A lot of us come from royal bloodlines. A lot of us are, what is that? Yeah. A lot of us are very, very powerful beings, right? That have been here ever since the beginning. That's why we're so intelligent. But anyway, we hold the blueprints within us, and we're creating the new Earth through our consciousness. So if you want to expand that consciousness, you need to basically be open, be free. Find time to quiet the mind. Trust what you feel. Be open to what you see. The magics of the universe. You know, get in tune to love and light. Raise your vibration. Listen to healing frequencies. Different things are going to be unlocked for you. You're going to realize these things. All right, I guess that's it. I didn't want to reveal too much. I already feel I revealed too much. I'm going to do some more readings. All right. Subscribe to the channel so you can catch more of my readings, right? Now, if you were guided here, if you were catching this, you're very powerful. You're one of the 144, unless you're one of my enemies, one of my I was trying to think of a nicer word, because I don't even want to call it enemies anymore, because we're doing universal healing now for all. We're going to start shining so much love at all of these narcissists that we're going to flip them. Yeah, we are, because that's what we're going to do. All right, love and light to all of you. Bye.